Hey everybody, sorry it's been a while since my last video. I got some thanks, some updates, and a special message for viewers like you. First of all, a big thank you to the Justicar for dismantling an article written by Danielle Paradis, called "But Prove to Me That Patriarchy Exists." Danielle is a local feminist, author, and slutwalk organizer, and she might be the owner of the coolest initials in the whole wide world. I tend to look over her Twitter feed and her blog from time to time, links below, and when I found she had written this little gem, I knew I had to contact a man who stockpiles bricks of logic for exactly this kind of situation. I will link to his video in the low bar, and I strongly recommend that you subscribe to his channel. Secondly, thank you to my viewers. Not only did this channel just breach 1,000 subscribers, but since 2012, a lot of you have been helping me hype my videos, contributing great insights in the comment section, and coming forward with the bravery to share the pain you've suffered at the hands of Karen Smith, Executive Director of Sexual Assault Voices of Edmonton. In fact, we've gotten yet another report of her heinous crimes, this time from inside the People's Republic of China, which I'll read for you now. Beloved American ally. Name is Chang Zhu. Work in People's Republic of China prison labor camp under Supreme Torture Boss Karen Smith. Work very hard, injuries, sleeping only 4 hours a night, food is rats and bugs, sanitation very poorly. Please be attempting report of Karen Smith evil monstrosity to UN Human Rights Board for make sure end of Karen Smith reign of terror over innocent Chinese peoples. Karen Smith doing the following: raping inmates of forced labor camp on semi-regular basis, connecting ties to sex with dear leader of North Korea Kim Jong-un, and supporting evil monster blight over continent of Korea. Sex slaves to be rape assaulted on constant schedule, up to 30,000 times every day. Nuclear-grade plutonium rape involves inserting plutonium rod into anal and vaginal cavity, causing genetic mutation and emotional distress to victim. Amputate prisoner arm or leg and using it to sodomize prisoner. I've seen this happen over 100 times. Bringing of foreign beast giraffe into labor camp and force prisoner to submit sex with said giraffe, also done with crocodile beast. Catcall and sexual harass of prisoner, make very uncomfortable and objectified. Use of torture devices to stretch prisoner anus hole until wider than mouth of Yellow River, and proceed to sodomize with humongous foreign object such as Seattle Space Needle or Everest Mountain, until patient is bleeding profusely and in misery and terror. Some have even died this way, but Karen Smith find such spectacle amusing. Karen Smith will say this lie, but I seen all these occurrences happen with my personal eyes. False accusation of rape not happen, so you know my word is necessary true. Therefore, dear Americans, please be reporting of Karen Smith heinous offensiveness to U.S. government, U.S. media, all superhero peoples, UN Human Rights Board, feminist anti-rape helper peoples, and all others whom this may concern. We are experiencing pain misery that only you can process of alleviating. I smuggling this letter out to friend in provinces with computer so whole world can be made aware of unthoughtful evil of Karen Smith, most evil human being ever lived. Something tells me that's not the last report we'll be getting of this woman's sick behavior. Anyway, updates. The Forum on Men and Feminism was held at the University of Alberta on March 11th, and true to my word, I did not have anyone do any video or audio recording of the event. I did have someone go in and take some notes, which are really quite something, but I think I should give it some time before I talk about them, because they apparently did film the whole thing for public consumption. So says YouTube user EasyP. Here's a comment this person left on my last video. So I'm sure the whole thing will be up on YouTube in a couple days, since feminists are notoriously open and transparent about what they do and talk about. Actually, as soon as that's up, I'd like someone to let me know, because I really want to watch it. I guess that's it for updates. So now, the special message. I made this video and the last two before it on our new GoPro Hero 3 camera. And this thing cost us 400 of the 500 bucks we had in our treasury. Now the weather's getting nicer, so we're going to start postering again. And the 2014 Edmonton Slut Walk is coming up on May 31st. So if we don't get an infusion of cash soon, we will be paying for all of that activism out of our own pockets. The money that you send us goes directly into things like patriarchy party pamphlets, posters, glue, and other not free stuff that we use in the course of our activism. A lot of us actually don't have cars, so it would be nice if Raz could get some gas money for when he drives us all over the place to pick everyone up for our meetings. Also, we've already done quite a bit for the movement. With our Don't Be That Girl poster campaign, we got an MRA controversy in international headlines, as well as in Maclean's magazine, which is basically the Canadian version of Time. While we're not the first boots-on-the-ground men's activist group in the world, the model that we've developed has been so successful, we've inspired similar groups all over the Western Hemisphere. There's Men's Rights Saskatoon, Men's Rights Halifax, Men's Human Rights Ontario, Men's Rights Sydney, and soon, Men's Human Rights Ireland will be up and running. If as many people as possible donate just $5 a month, just $5 every month, or whenever it's convenient. I mean, it doesn't have to be every single month, but I mean, it's just $5 a month. Like that's like a beer. We'll be able to do all kinds of cool stuff. Like honestly, imagine if we had the money to, make enough patriarchy party pamphlets or whatever kind of pamphlets and actually mail them to every single house in Edmonton, or at least massive sections of the city. That would be something really cool. Anyway, those are just things that we could do. But not having any money puts a real damper on our activism. So if you like what we do, and you want to see more, remember that whatever you fund, you get more of. So please, 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 show our donate button some regular love. And you can find it on our website, Men's Rights Edmonton.